Hey everyone, welcome to another MTG Arena video, and today we are playing Dimir Control. And yeah, it is a pretty good list, I think. We have here Spell Snare for, countering mana value 2, spells with mana value 2, of course. And yeah, finally we have 3 steps ahead. I'm only playing 2 copies for this one, so this can counter spells, draw us cards, as well as create tokens of artifacts or creature that we control, of course. We also have Requiting Hex from Lorwyn Eclipsed, pretty good, spot removal. And yeah, we also have this Dispelling Exhale for, countering spells early. Shoot the Sheriff, pretty good removal, one of the best right now. And we also have Strategic Betrayal, this one for Graveyard Hate. And of course, Day of the Black Sun for Board Wipe and Deadly Cover Up. Yep, pretty good board wipe effect cards. And we also have for our card advantage, we have Stock Up. This one's pretty good. We can look at the top 5 of our library and get 2 cards. We also have Consult the Star Charts. This one is a pretty good early game as well as late game, advantage, card advantage. Well, not really card advantage, but you can find answers with this one, and in the late game, you can get advantage with getting 2 cards. And we also have the seat. The seat here can bounce any non-land permanent. So if we have some enchantments that we need to remove, we can use the seat to, bounce it up. And of course, if you pay double black with it, you can also remove that enchantment or artifact from their hand. And yeah, we also have 1 copy of Azula. Yeah, this one's I'm just testing this out, but it has a pretty good ability that whenever Azula enters, target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control, then they exile another non-land card from their graveyard, and of course you can cast that card from exile as and you can cast it as though it had flash, and you can spend mana of any color to cast those spells. So this one's just a top end card. Maybe we can play, I think. So we're just testing it out, and of course we have Glenn Lander's answer. This one mostly, yeah, this is for up for against other control decks and combo decks, and we can also get a 1/1 fairy for each spell. I think, yeah, for each spell and ability that was countered by this spell. So yep, that's a pretty good one, but we only have 1 copy because it is a 4 to cast counter spell. So this is mostly you know, a way to answer other counter spells and combo decks. For lands, we just have Gloom Lake Verge, Temple of the Seat. So I know we're not playing the surveil lands for this one. We just want to scry. There sometimes I want my top deck. So yeah, I think the Scrylands is better in this deck. We also have Water Grave, Demolition Field for, manlands, lands that become creatures. So we have answers to those. Fabled Passage just to, get the right color for us. And this one's pretty good in the late game, comes into play untapped. And finally, Fountain Port to create as a token, draw us cards, and also ramp us in the late game. Okay, I think that's it. Let's proceed with the gameplay video. All right, so this hand is okay. We have a Spell Snare, we have Shoot the Sheriff, we have 4 lands, we also have Meringue River Region. I think we can keep this hand. I think that is fine. It's a bit, we're a bit light on spells, but we can always recover with Meringue or Call and Catch. And we don't want to miss any of our land drops. They have the Llanowar Elves, interesting. I think I'll just drop this, enter tap. We have Spell Snare. If they have the Badger Mole, we can counter with Spell Snare. And I'll just reserve my... Wow, never mind what I said. Okay, opponent. Okay, let's just wait, I guess. And the turn. I think they're expecting a Spell Snare here, unfortunately. There it is. Let's counter it. This one's pretty good, Paw Patch Recruit. It's a dangerous creature. Should I just hit the Leyline Weaver here? No, let's just let it resolve. They'll attack for 3 damage. I think this is fine for now. Let's reserve our removals. Okay, my turn. Drop this, fetch for a island, and pass the turn. We need to get our board wipes. Unfortunately, the Paw Patch recruits grows their creatures, so that's pretty bad. Hopefully they don't have our board, but if they do, we'll have to target it. With Shoot the Sheriff, it's too dangerous. Scrap Shooter, I think we will do this instead. I'll discard an island. No board wipe, but we have more additional removal for us. Okay, go ahead, opponent. Do your thing. Ouch, ouch. Azula, don't think we need you just yet. Let's just pass a turn here. Okay. Tyvar, oh boy. We need to reduce the creatures for now. I think hit the scrap shooters. Oh, sorry, not the scrap shooter, the Paw Patch recruit. Hit this one. Uh-huh. Sure. Oh man, I'm growing their creatures. This is the danger of Paw Patch recruit. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Resolve. Yep. Hit you. Before that resolves, I think we want to hit this creature. Yep. There you go. Don't have much of a choice here. Yep. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, this might be good game for us, unfortunately. I don't know if we can still do something about this. Oh, man. Okay, they exile the Lanor Elves. Sure. Unfortunately, I don't have any mana to pay for it. Yeah, Azula doing her thing. They can exile one of the, maybe the Scrap Shooter or the Paw Patch Recruit. I'll have to choose. There you go. Oh, man. They have Bramble Familiar. Okay. What else, opponent? What else? Oh, man. Okay, so they kind of recovered here. Do we want to block this? Oh, man. Hate to do this, but we have to. Yep. Permanent exile. Oh, man. We don't have any lands. We need to. Oh, boy. Demolition Field is fine. Can we still survive this? They have 4 mana, they have Bramblewood, they just pump this, this becomes a 5. We could kill one of the creatures here. I think I'll remove this. If they get a land, they just win the game, I guess. Okay, opponent, your turn. Yeah, this is the hard part of playing Control. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a clutch here. Down to 1. Demolition Field is nice. I think it's time to hard cast our Meringue River Regents. I will bounce. Wait a minute. I can bounce this. Don't know if I should bounce this. Discard, return target creature to its owner's. Return this creature to its owner's hand. Mill 7 cards. They don't have the mana yet. I think this is fine. Let's bounce 2 of them. Next turn, we'll try to delay them as much as possible. Okay, now they have 6 mana. Okay, sure. Okay, cast a Bramble Familiar. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a close one. Okay. Surveil. Dispelling Exhale. I don't know if we can use that. I don't think so. Let's just put it in the bottom. Okay. Do another one again. Yeah, bounce this. Don't know if I want to bounce this. Or just let them discard a card. I think I'll just do this. Like I said, we want them to we want to delay them as much as possible. So yeah, let's just attack here. We have another river regent. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, go ahead, opponent. There you go. Talk up is nice, but I think we want to win here. Let's just keep on bouncing them. And the opponent conceded. Good game, opponent. Good game. Wow. All right, this hand is, I think, pretty solid as well. We have Consult, we have two Shoot the Sheriff, we have Spell Snare, we have Meringue. Hopefully, yeah, we're playing up against an aggro deck. I think we'll just drop the Gloom Lake, pass the turn. No lands for us, unfortunately. Okay, let's just pass the turn for now. Depending on what they play here, I think I'll consult for a land or hope to look for a land. Yeah, so like I said before, if you're a control deck, you definitely don't want to miss on land drops. That's really important. But let's not give up just yet. There's just the okay land. That's nice. Get the land. Dispel. That's nice. Now we are just missing another land. Okay, so that was important that we used consult there. We were going to draw a land, but we were going to miss our fourth land drop. So that's pretty bad for us. Don't want that. We need the fourth land so we can. Oh boy. Okay, unfortunately, we'll have to pass here. Yeah, this is the bad part. Against another control deck, you don't want to miss lands as much as possible. You want to keep dropping lands, passing the turn, having some response, having some card advantage. Okay, that's good. Hopefully, the opponent doesn't have anything here in their hand. Hopefully. Okay, let's just pass the turn. Talk up is nice. I think we will call and catch here. We will discard the Requiting Hex. I don't think we need that. This is good. We have two lands. We have consult the star charts. Opponent doing a stock up here is fine. Don't want to counter it just yet. We also need to set up our hand. The problem is, of course, if they counter my consult, hopefully they don't have it yet. Talking here. Okay, interesting. Okay. So they could have a counter. This is a Jeskai control deck. Decided to remove their. Okay, what can we do here? I could. Yeah, let's pay to life as well. Just pass the turn, I think. Yeah, and the turn. Pass. We will discard, I think, Shoot the Sheriff. We have three cards. Or we have three Shoot the Sheriffs. We can use if they have the Meringue River Regent, but, Question is, should I play my consult or should I just pass the turn? I think we have a land drop here. I think we'll just pass the turn. Another land drop, pass. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's wait for them to play their card. Okay, pass. Let's fetch something. Think I'll fetch an island here. We need it more right now. Okay, there's an island. Okay, my turn. Unfortunately, they have Fountain Fort. Don't really like that. They could start creating tokens here to pressure our life total. That's pretty bad. Okay. Though if they decide to create a token, I could use my consult here, I think. Huh. I think I'll just wait a minute. They have three cards. Okay, let's consult. If they have a counterspell, we have spell snare. And then if they try to cast their Jeskai Revelations, we can counter. Oh my goodness. Well, no choice. Counter this. Submit 0. Will they fight over this? They won't. Okay. We have Meringue. I think we also need the land. Demolition Field is fine. Okay, they get a fish. A milkfish. Okay, opponent. They could have Jeskai Revelations. That's going to be bad for us. We are tapped out. Okay, sure. Deciding to pass the turn. Alright. Just drop the Demolition Field, I think. Yeah, you know, 1 damage is okay, I guess. Okay, let's just pass the turn here. If they decide to create another token, I'll just crack their... Yeah, let's just crack their Fountain Fort here. There you go. Yep, take action. Okay, maybe I did that too hastily, but yeah, it's okay. Not that big of a deal. Okay, let's just pass a turn. Unfortunately, the opponent has pressure, so yeah. Okay, attacking here. All right. Pass. Talk up. Think I'll have to resolve that, or we'll have to let it resolve, unfortunately. I hate to let that resolve, but I already know that one of their win cons is just Sky Revelation. That is a really powerful instant card. One of the best, and that's why, yeah, that's why Jeskai is one of the good ones right now, or the good control decks right now. Dimir has a lots of tools, but Jeskai is just more, flexible in terms of controlling the game. So, okay, let's just pass a turn here. Yep, go ahead. Meringue, but I think we should wait. Okay, sure. Take the damage. Okay. I wonder what they have. Okay, just counting the lands. Okay, right. Let us do this. I think, okay, I'll try to resolve this, I think. We need to draw some cards. They could have a counterspell. Don't like that, but yeah, and right now there's 7 cards. You know, we kind of let them dig a bit, so that's really bad for us. Resolve, I think I'll just pay for this auto pay. They could have another one. They decided that it's okay. I think I'll discard. I have another land here. I think it's okay to discard this. Okay. Yep, it's my turn now. Wow, interesting. Azula. Not sure how we can. So they have 6 cards untapped. We could try to resolve Azula here. Oh man, I know they have a counter, but just Sky Revelations is a problem. They have 3, 6, 7. All they need is 1 land to pay for the Dispelling Exhale. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't have Homoralize in the deck. Should we do it? Should we try it? I think we should wait. I'll try to be patient here. Dispelling Exhale, another one. I think I'll just keep that. Okay, go ahead. End the turn. Well, if they have just Sky Revelations, we do have Black Sun to remove the tokens. The only problem here is they get some really good benefits with that Day of the Black Sun. Sorry, not Day of the Black Sun, the just Sky Revelations. They gain life, we lose life, they create tokens. And I think it also has card draw. It's a really powerful spell. But it's really heavy. You need to, okay, deciding to discard that card is fine. Okay, I think it's time. No, let's wait here for a bit. Well, we could use Strategic Betrayal, exile their graveyard. Don't think they really have. They could have the dragon, you know. You know what? I don't really have anything to do with my mana. Let's just test the opponent out here. If they have Spell Snare, we'll just let it resolve. Okay. Opponent is okay with that. Okay, let's end the turn. We have 6 cards. Unfortunately, they still have 7 cards. They are waiting to resolve their Jeskai Revelations, I think. Okay, they're counting their lands. Either that's Jeskai Revelations or they're just going to draw cards with their Meringue. I'm expecting a call and catch from their deck as well. Or a washing. Should I let this happen is the question. They'll draw cards again. X is equal to 3. Huh. Half X card. They draw a card, right? Can I counter this? No, right? Yeah, this stack, in the stack, it's 5 to cast, so I can counter here. No, let's just resolve. Okay, fine. Go ahead. I think we'll just hit it. Hit it. If they have a counter, we will counter back. Opponent thinking here. So this one I also considered in the list. Ah, they have it. Okay, counter that. Counter back. We also have this Wan Chin Tong in our card pool, but I was not sure if I should play it in my deck. Actually, it's a pretty good one, so maybe I should have. And it punishes your opponent for searching cards, right? Yeah, whenever an opponent searches for their library. But in standard, there really is no fetch lands or. Yeah. Well, there is Formidable Speaker, so that's pretty good. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's try to resolve Azula. Then, if they have counter, we will counter back. Hopefully, it's just no more lies. If that's just no more lies, we can deal with it. Actually, should I do it? Okay, sure. Opponent could have an answer here. Okay. They let it happen. Interesting. Okay. What else do they? Okay, so they have Washington. Yeah. I think I could cast it, but I think we'll just end the turn there. Let them respond with an eel. Whenever an opponent draws a second card each turn. Okay, that's pretty good. And it can water bend 4, or we can water bend 4 to hit it. I do have a Graveyard Hate in the deck. They'll attack here for sure. Counter's not going to do good. I want to reserve the Glen Elendra. I think we'll just pass the turn here. Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, let's wait for the Glen Elendra. We'll take the hit from the Unagi. The Unagi of Kyoshi Island. Pretty good card. We also have this in the card pool. I'm not sure why I haven't played it. Maybe I should have played it instead of Azula. I just, I'm just a fan of this card as well as the Firelord Azula card. But it's pretty hard. It's more of a fun deck than a competitive deck. Or competitive card, excuse me. Ah, there it is. Jeskai Revelations. I think we will try to. Well, let me see. The spell can be countered. All spells in opponent's control and all be. I think we will blend the Lendra here. Yep. Counter that Jeskai Revelations. Yeah, this is a really tough matchup, but hopefully we get there. We can block here the Unagi, or we can just try to remove it. Okay, we have another turn, draw a card. Okay, let's do this. Meringue is pretty good. We could attack, right? I cannot play Washington just yet. Let's attack here. Deal 1 damage to you. You're down to 13 as well. Yeah, this is the question. Should I cast this Washington, or should I just day here? If I Day of the Black Sun, that's 7. And I won't have any response. Oh man. I hate to do this. I think we have to wait. It's pretty hard. Yeah, pretty hard. Okay. Do your thing. If they have removal, we'll take it. The only problem is if they have another Jeskai Revelations. Don't like that card very much. They have lots of stock up. I don't see any consult the star charts. Interesting. I wonder if they have it on the list. Or maybe they're just expecting a spell snare. That's why they're not casting it. The opponent is really loaded. That's pretty bad for us. The good thing here is they won't be able to cast. Oh boy. Restless Anchorage. Hate that card. Okay, go ahead. Attack. I will not block. Nope. No blocks for me. Go ahead. Attack. Yeah, we draw a card. We could Meringue River Regent here. Bounce. Or we can just first attack. Let's attack first, I think. Let's do this. Firebending 2. I could draw a card here with Washington or just Squall and Catch. Ah man, I hate to do this, but I think I have to. Please no counter. Yeah, the Unagi will trigger. I hate that card. But we have to, do something about it. We have to recover our hand here. Consult the star charts finally. And yeah, let's just do this. Counter that. Yep, counter your card. Okay, this is pretty good. We also have consult. Drop that. Yep, draw your card. Go ahead. Okay, I need an answer. I need a counter spell. Can we stock up here? Next, let's just next. Okay, 8 damage. We could lose to this combination. I think I'll consult here for just 1. Could have a counter, sure. They have their own counter spell. Resolve, fine. I think I'll cast this for 0, confirm. We need a blocker for this Unagi or else we are cooked. Okay. 0. Oh man. Another counter spell for the opponent. Have to do it. Counter this. Submit 0. Okay, we are now. It's either we win or we lose, unfortunately. Deadly Cover-Up is an interesting card. I think we will get that. We can exile this Jeskai Revelations if we get the chance. If we are still alive by then, we'll see what happens. They could already have a removal for Wanchin Tong. Yeah, and this one turns into a Tubu. Whenever this land attacks, create a map token. So they deal 7 damage if they have Jeskai Revelations. Yeah, we just lose. Okay, so I kinda I guess I kinda messed it up. And even have the Lightning Helix. Yep. They could have another one, but they just attacked with the Unagi. Yeah, good game, opponent. Good game. All right, opponent goes first. This hand is not bad at all. I think I'll keep that. Unless we're up against another control deck that is going to be bad for us. But, you know, this hand is textbook. I think we'll drop the Swamp, pass a turn. If they have a 1-drop or 2-drop, we can Requiting Hex that creature. And it has Ward too, so we can't really do it. Forgot about that card. Really interesting. I think it's okay to drop Bloom Lake here. Yeah, pass the turn. So with these kinds of deck, they usually have like a protection spell. The one one to cast enchantment is Ethereal Armor. Sure, can't really hit that with Ward 2. Okay, go ahead. Attack. They have open mana, so that's signaling a protection spell. That's pretty bad. Okay. I think we'll just stock up here. Stock up. I like this land. The spelling is nice. I think we'll take that. Azula, unfortunately, is not too good just yet. We need to discard a card. I think we can discard the Water Grave. We don't really need it. We already have Bloom Lake Perch. It's fine. Okay, opponent, what will you do? You have 3 mana here. Maybe they're expecting a removal. Another card I'm afraid of is the new... Okay, sure. It'll just pass a turn here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, let's drop this. Should I finally do it? Now let's wait a turn. Let's pass a turn. After they attack, if they do start attacking, we will try to do something here. Okay, sure, go ahead. They don't have trample just yet. That's 6 damage. Ouch. Oh, ouch, ouch. Okay. I think let's try to hit the... Yep, yes. I'll pay the ward. On a pay. Wow, they don't have protection spell. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's just pass a turn. Okay. Was waiting for a Nashi veteran survivor. We could counter that. Or maybe, I think we can force from interaction here. Nope, let's let it resolve. Go ahead. If they try to attach an enchantment to it, we will hit it for... Okay, they don't. Let's try to kill the creature. Wow, okay, that's interesting. My turn. Okay, that's a perfect draw for us. Land drop, go. Yep, pass the turn. This is the... That's why everybody hates blue, I guess. Spellbook Vendor. I think we will get a land. I'll counter that. Don't want any creatures in my battlefield. Okay. Counter. Reveal my Meringue, River Winder, or River Regent, excuse me. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, let's just consult. So, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot here. We even have... Okay, I'll just take the land here. We still have Meringue, so that's nice. Okay, maybe I should have taken that spell. Okay. Yeah, let's take a swamp this time around. Pass a turn. End the turn. We'll play Meringue, discard this land, I think. Sort. Drop that. And opponent conceded. Good game, opponent. Good game. Okay, this hand is, well, it's functional, but don't really have any card advantage. We're a bit heavy on control side. You are going first. Maybe I should mulligan this card. Hand. Okay, I'll just keep. Decided to keep anyway. Okay, okay. Okay, pass a turn. We'll fetch for an island. Ah, Slate of Hand. Could be a combo deck. You know, I should have fabled already. I think that's fine. We are, it's a tap land. Okay, sure. I think I want to hold up Dispelling Exhale or one of my spot removals. Pass a turn. This could be an elemental deck. Ah, okay, sure. What does this? Whenever you cast a blue spell, you get and step. Ah, it can become a land. Interesting. Okay, we'll just kill that. Oh man, Requiting Hex could have been better. I think we'll keep that land. I know most of our cards are. If they cast another creature here, I think I'll use my. No creatures. Okay, just pass a turn, I guess. Yeah, you have up. All right. Agnaquella. Okay. I'm on a blue deck. Oh, that's not surprising. I did play against this type of deck before. Bellion. Interesting. Against blue. So what I want to get is my stock ups or my consults so we can start, getting advantage here. Card advantage. Call and catch as well or Meringue River Regent. Pretty good. Okay, sure. Drop a land. Elusive Otter. Prowess. Okay, sure. Is this this is, I feel like this is a combo deck. Okay, sure. I think we'll just hit this prowess creature. I think that's fine. This could be an otter deck. Counterspell, anyone? Oh, okay, sure. Dispelling against hexproof. I think we will let that happen. That's fine. Okay. That's the card I want. Okay, let's just pass a turn, I think. They could have some kind of combo here. Not sure yet. Or they could just be a tempo deck. Prowess tempo deck. Ah, interesting. Target creature, can you block this turn, draw a card? Okay, let's let them draw a card here. Yeah, take the damage. Nope, no problem. They could decide to draw here, they don't. Okay, let's do a coil and catch. Okay, opponent did not counter. We need to discard a card. Huh. I don't want to discard this spell snare. Deadly cover up might be useful, but I don't think we want it. Could live to regret that. Try it again. Let's see if they have any protection spells. Opponent. Another octopus form. Sure. I think we might just do this. Yep. Strategic betrayal. Okay, and then, yeah, let's just pass a turn. I'll just wait for my 6 land so I can draw up the seat, start attacking the opponent. Another otter. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Let's try to hit the otter. Could have another protection spell here. They do. Okay. Return target creature to its owner's hand. I think that's fine. That is fine. Okay, we have land. Should I pay though? Yep, let's just drop it. Let's wait another turn. I want to bounce and discard a card from the opponent's hand. Of course, that could be bad. Sure, resolve. Go ahead. Okay, they just passed a turn here. Let us do a Temple of the Seat then. Surveil. I don't think we want another counter. I could wait here. I still have lots of life. Unfortunately, this Dispelling Exhale is not going to be great for us. Okay, let's wait for another turn. I'll draw a card here. That's bad for us. Okay. They discard a card. Okay, a land, sure. Depending on what they cast here, we will counter. Or we'll try to counter. Dispelling Exhale requires, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Okay, pump your creature. They'll get a Slay of Hand. Attack. Okay. They have the Black Sun, pretty good. I think I'll cast that now. So we can stop the bleeding. I'll probably just draw a card, try to find something. Okay, that's fine. If they have some kind of protection, we will Dispelling Exhale. If not, yeah, we just pass it on. The Deceit is waiting in my hand. Another sleight of hand. The problem here is the opponent is starting to recover their hand while we are bleeding here, so we need stock up. Okay, opponent. That's not a stock up. Oh boy. And it's tap. Yeah, we are just bleeding cards here. Pretty bad. They'll just use Agnaquella, discard lands. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe I should have considered adding this in my deck. This creature. Whenever you draw a second spell each turn, Tiger Seal. Oh boy. Okay. Drop it to the bench. Another land for us. I think it's time to cast Deceit. Auto pay. While we are getting cooked in our hand. And there's another important thing about control is, yes, you shouldn't miss your land drops, but at the same time, you should be drawing cards. That's why control decks have lots and lots of cards, Or yeah, they have lots of draw cards. Look at the top card of your library, get a card, those type of effects. Because you have to always have an answer and always delaying your opponent, stopping them from doing their game plan while you're. I'm not really concerned with Into the Maw here, or maybe I should be concerned. Enter the Enigma, I don't like. I think we'll just discard that. That's fine. We are still at the healthy life, I think. But the problem here is, of course, they'll use Flood Moth once I'm in a lethal position, or once they go lethal with their seal here. Wow, okay, decided to play it right now. Okay, sure. So they can Agniquella here, or they just have an op. Yeah, unfortunately, my Dispelling Exhale is sitting ducks in their deck. They don't have much 2-drops. Actually, they don't have 2-drops. It's just interesting. Ah, man. Need to counter that, but don't have any way to counter it. Okay, attack with a seal, sure. Pay. Okay, they don't have enough mana. That's good enough for me. So I think what we'll do here, Deceit, auto pay. Yep, bounce this. We don't want that. Get out. A land, so we are in the clear. I think I'll just hit the seal. Don't want that. And we pass the turn. Okay, so they have lands, that's good, but they can draw with Agnaquella. Interesting. I'll let their prowess resolve. We will counter that. Astrology. Yep, not gonna resolve. Sorry. Of course, we are still in a very bad spot. I'm just drawing lands. Oh my goodness. Yeah, really bad spot. A lot is happening in my deck. Not sure, maybe all the spells are meeting at the end. Well, this is a pretty good game. Now we're in grind mode, but unfortunately, the opponent, Agnaquella. Yeah, I'll add this to to my deck. Definitely a good card. You know, especially in grind games like this. You can just filter your hand each turn, discard lands you don't need. And that is the problem I'm having right now. I don't have any. Oh, wow. Bellion. Bellion. And can't even counter this. Yeah, unfortunately, Dispelling Exhale got stuck in my hand too long. Oh my goodness. Ah, yep, not gonna do anything here. We might just be losing. Yep, jump select. Put +1/+1 counter on this creature. That is pretty good. Pretty good. Another land. No attacks, just pass the turn. Wait for them to attack. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should not have discarded you. Took the board wipe for granted. Yep. We are playing 26 lands in our deck, so probably the reason why we are getting cooked right now. Okay, opponent, what do you have? Just passing the turn is good. That is good. Shoot the sheriff. Okay, let's pass the turn. Wait for them to do something here. Okay, decided not to use Agnaquella. I don't know why. Maybe they like their hand. That could be a sign. That's why they didn't use this. The spell here is probably irrelevant. It's a tiger seal. Okay, sure. Yep. There might be at a point here that they can just attack sooner. Okay. Valiant turns into a land. My turn. I draw a card. Ah. Should I try to attack here? Well, let's do it. They can block if they want to. There you go. Decided not to block. We will deadly cover up. And yep, that's 6. We'll take out the Storm Chaser's talent, I think. If this resolves, and it does resolve, we will take out this Storm Chaser's talent. Don't like that card. I have 4. I have Bellion in the deck. Okay, got it. Still in a pretty bad spot here. Elusive Otter in the hand. Interesting. Okay. They can cast that if they want to. Gonna equip it on a creature. We will try to kill Bellion here. There you go. You can cast the Otter now. Dispelling Exhale still stuck in my hand. I have 34 cards in my deck. Please do something, deck. Stop punishing me anymore, okay? Elusive Otter resolves. Wow, this is Dispelling Exhale. Oh my god. I'm gonna drop this, enter. This is actually pretty good. Let's pass the turn then. We can counter and draw finally, discard this Dispelling Exhale. If they just attack here, we'll, let it happen, I think. Thor equip. I think I'll counter that. Counter and then draw 2 cards, discard, auto pay. Counter that. Discard, discard. Go ahead, opponent. And we have our Azula. Short attack. Well, that was a pretty tight one. We could cast Azula here, or we can just Day of the Black Sun first. I think I'll just... Wait a minute. Nope. We need an emergency board wipe. I think I'll just do this. Yep. Yeah, we can actually do that. I forgot about that. So they need an exile creature. It's either Bellion or... unsummon. Interesting. Opponent decided to do unsummon here. Let's do it. Prowess. Get this. Get this. I know I am loaded with lands, but I think we can wait for the unsummon. Yep, pass the turn. Okay, finally. I had an advantage here. Pretty long game. Wow. Not sure if they have card removal. Okay, they're just drawing cards. That's fine. Okay. Another astrologian. Okay, that's fine. So I think what we can do here... I think I want to attack here. Let's attack. Yep. I'll use this. Consult. Yep. Get a counterspell, get another consult. How many cards in the deck? 25. That's fine. We won't be bouncing the Azula. Okay. Actually, we could, right? I think that's fine. Let's bounce the Azula. Yep. Cast it again. Yep. Yeah, and just pass the turn, right? And the turn here. Actually, I could have used that sleight of hand, but I think we want to use it with Elusive Otter. They're equipping it. Interesting. Okay. Should I let them? Okay, fine, fine, fine. So they can deal 2 damage per spell, right? They have the... I think I'll counter that. Or we can create a token of it. That's pretty interesting. Never used this before. Prowess triggers. Yeah, we'll keep this. Next turn I'll just... Yeah, I'll have to... Yep, yep, yep. They have off. Okay, sure. Pump the creature. Go ahead. There you go. They could decide to attack here. Oh man. Oh my god, that is scary now. I'm getting scared. Oh my god. Are we gonna get hit here? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. 1 life. Down to 1 life. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just do this. For 0. Yep. Prowess. Consult. That Glenalendra, I need that. I need that card. The seat will not be helpful here, I think. I think it's okay to have Requiting Hex. Just attack. Go ahead. No need to panic. End the turn. Next turn, we will hold up Glenalendra. I think I won't be bouncing these Astrologian planet, whatever the name is. Don't care. We just need to win. Down to one. Yeah, I think I made a mistake there. Should have used the Lay of the Black Sun, but we wanted to save it for another creature. But now we have counter, we have removal. This is good. No need to be afraid. I'll just cast the Meringue, hard cast it. I won't be bouncing this Astrologians, submit 0. We just want to win the game. Yep. Hold up, counterspell, counterspell. Yeah, and we finally have a dragon for the Dispelling Exhale. Um, yeah, counter that. Don't want it. We also get a fairy, and opponent conceded. Good game, opponent. Okay. Yes, welcome back. And yeah, the deck pretty solid and not that bad. Of course, with against Jeskai Control, we were kind of cut there, but at the same time, it did perform well. You know, you just gets time taking used to, and of course, sometimes you do make misplays like what I did on our last game. Almost lost that game because I didn't cast Day of the Black Sun. But you know, I was reserving it. And another misplay was I discarded this steadily cover up, thinking that you know, the opponent wouldn't be able to recover, but they did, and that almost cost us the game. Well, we needed the land, but at the same time, we didn't get any follow ups until we finally did. And yeah, well, we had lots of lands. We have 26 lands in the deck, so Agniquella is a card that you can add to this deck. Definitely going to help this card. I don't think I have it. Let's just check. Uh, Agna. Nope, not here. Yeah, I don't have it yet, but if you have it, you can definitely add it to your deck. This one's a really powerful land, as you've seen with our last game. If we had it, we could have just filtered our hand, discarded what we didn't need, like this Dispelling Exhale, and just recovered from that game. Another card you can add is a man land. I forgot the name of that card, but it is a land. Uh, it's the shark, the one they use in the tempo decks. Let me just check. It's right here. Yep, you can Restless Reap. You can add the Restless Reap definitely in this deck. Really powerful. This one's really powerful, and it can mill your opponent's deck. I know this is played in the Demon deck, the one that the Doomsday Demon deck. Forgot the name of that card, but it's played in there. But you can also play it in this control deck. Now, for sideboard options, I already have some sideboards in consideration. So, Anil here, Anil can definitely counter artifacts or enchantment for just 1 mana. This is pretty good and pretty relevant. There are some decks there that are, you know, artifact centric, and you definitely need this one. It can also counter enchantments, so that's pretty good. Spell Snare, additional if your opponent is heavy on 2 drops. Tragic, actually, this one I'm thinking about it. Tragic Trajectory is, you know, it's a okay card, but you can maybe find a different spot removal. But for now, yeah, you can, yeah, can use this Tragic Trajectory. Now we also have, yeah, this one for exile effects, Soul Guide Lantern. Disdainful Stroke against other control decks like the Jeskai matchup we fought. If you're in game 2, you're definitely going to need this card. It will help you. Same with Negate, and then other cards. This one is just optional. Long Goodbye. It can destroy planeswalkers that's 3 or less with mana value. So I'm thinking Oko here, but Oko right now is not really played that much. I did see it in a Simic build. They had 2 Okos, so that might help you. But you know, there's a pretty good cheap removal spell and can be countered. Not sure if that's relevant, but you know, well, maybe it is. There is a lot of blue matchups. You know, there is yeah, especially the blue tempo decks. They definitely have ways to protect their creatures. The one we fought is, I don't know if I consider that a blue tempo. Maybe it is blue. I'm on a blue tempo deck, but there is the Dimir tempo with the Kaito Bane of Nightmares. So this one would be pretty good with it against with that deck. Yeah, and same with Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is good. This is a good option. Forgot about Kaido. It is a 3 drop from what I remember, or maybe a 4 drop. Well, actually, it's a 4 drop, right? Yeah. Never mind what I said there, but again, can't be countered. Shoot the Sheriff, additional. So we have the playset. Malicious Eclipse for additional board wipe. And this one exiles creatures. So that's pretty good. If they have graveyard recursion, not gonna happen. Also, Alcazot's Deepest Betrayal. Just, yeah. Flying Lifelink, this one's an immortal blocker and an immortal attacker. A pretty good addition as well in the sideboard. And finally, Singularity Rupture for additional board wipe. And yeah, if you're playing best of three, now we are just playing best of one. I did have some issues before when I played best of three, so I'm still trying to fix that. But once we're in good shape, we'll definitely do some best of three matches. And this deck is, yeah, I like this one. We'll be playing it in rank more often along with the Golgari Orboroid deck. And might change this Azula to a Washing Tongue. Am I saying that right? Washing. Okay, let me just check that out. Yow. Well, it is a bird, I think. Oops, sorry, not trying to craft here. Excuse me. Okay. Where is it? Uh-huh. Okay, it's a bird, right? Bird. We have 2 copies of it from what I remember. There you go. Wanshi Tong. Okay, Wanshi Tong Librarian. We have 2 copies. Maybe we can change. We definitely needed a top deck there. Azula is fine. It can, it can have value, but sometimes I think it's better to have a card draw. So yeah, definitely one or two one shitong can help this deck. Okay, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Help support the channel. Also follow me on X for more MTG Arena and Pokemon Pocket updates, and I'll see you next time. Okay.